Hello and welcome back to Jotunnslayer, Hordes of Hel. And this is indeed a wonderful survivor-like, and they've just released a new DLC that includes this guy, Conan. Conan himself, and I have 43 skill points. Can you believe it? I actually have 43 skill points. I have no idea what this guy is all about, by the way. If you want to check out the DLC and the game in general, there will be a link in the description. And so here we go. Look at this. Conan the Deathless. Unlike peace and calm, violence is eternal. Let's go and take that. Why not? Because it allows us to revive one time, which is crazy. Let's have a look at HP increase. Healing power plus 5%. Okay, wait a second. What is this? What is Triumph? I don't know what Triumph is. I'm assuming that this is going to be something... Ooh, Spiral of Steel looks really cool, actually. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do chance to gain Triumph on critical hit. Can I increase this even more? No, I can literally just toggle this on and off. Okay, fine. Let's see. Healing power, bleed chance. Let's go for some bleed chance right there. I like bleed chance quite a bit. I am a big fan of damage over time. Conquest that does not kill you only makes you stronger. Maximum health, damage increase. Let's go for the damage increase. Yes. Rotates 4 short swords that throw blades around. That sounds insane. Attacks with an increasingly larger greatsword after each overhead strike with an executing finale. That sounds really good too. Okay, let's go for Crom's Revenge as well. And then let's just increase our overall HP. And what is this? Damage? I don't know. No matter the challenger. No one challenges Conan, who lives to tell the tale. Okay, let me see. I guess I'll go for some healing power as well while we're at it. And there you go, I guess. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if I should remove something here. Is there something that I really badly want to remove so that I can get this, which gives me more healing power? No. I think we're pretty good with what we've got here. And of course, we've got gods as well. And we've got fate over here. Oh, no! I don't have enough skill points to spec into fate. Okay, well, the question is, what is fate? What does this give me? Okay, it just gives me damage, temporary buffs, stuff like that. Okay, I don't really care too much about that. Oh, wow. Yeah, they've done so much to this game since the last time I played. So let's actually head on in and see. Oh, yeah, here he is. Killing enemies has a chance to stack Triumph. Maximum Triumph is 5. Ignore 1 damage per Triumph. As a native Cimmerian, he always knew how to strike more painfully. We have a 8% critical chance. And we can also ram people. Yes, ram them very hard indeed. Okay, so we've got Nemedian swords, Turanian swords, Shemite swords. Okay, wow. Okay. Necromancer swords. We can summon multiple ghostly skeleton archers. Okay, you know what? Lifesteal? That sounds pretty good. Experience gain? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, no, we'll go with Ring of Daggers. I think that sounds pretty cool. And obviously you have different skins. Look at this guy. Yeah, he's looking pretty crazy. Okay, so obviously we do have a number of... Because I've of course played this game before. There are a number of places we can go to. I have no idea where to go, to be honest. Do we have Cimmeria? Can we go to Cimmeria? No, we can't. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's... I don't even know where to go, to be honest. Let's not play on easy. Let's play on hard. Should we play on hard? No. We'll play on normal for now, because I actually have no idea how Conan plays. So we'll see how he does. Chance for enemies to cheat death and survive longer. Ooh, that's annoying. Time moves 20% faster. I actually like that quite a great deal, so we are going to be taking that. There we go. We're going to get a little bit of attack speed increase as well. Alright, here he is. Okay, so we can, of course, dash. Okay, so we've got a regular attack right here. Oh, yes, we're spinning. We're doing a little spinny action right there. We're okay already. Okay, let's do this. Okay, 2 rotating short swords. That's kind of what I want to go for. We could go for larger and larger greatsword strikes. This is pretty fun, but I don't know. I think I like this a little bit more, but the problem with this is that it has a duration of only 3 seconds, and its cooldown is 8. So I'm kind of wanting to see if I can maybe make this go lower so we can have this on ourselves all the time. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I think so. Let's do that. Okay, I see. Okay, so it's basically a static. Ooh, that might be a little bit harsh for us. Okay, let's have a look here. Light the braziers. We're going to light the braziers here. Thank you very much. And we're going to see how we do. I'm kind of hoping that we'll be okay here. Yeah, so there's the spinny. What is this? Brock and Sindri, Runesmith, Brothers and Craftsmen of the Gods. Let's do that. Increases weapon skill damage. That sounds pretty fun. We can also do life steal. HP regen? Yes, HP regen. Thank you. Yes, I will take that. Thank you very much. Okay, so what we're going to do... Oh, yeah, he's got a very satisfying dash, doesn't he? He's got a very, very satisfying dash. Okay, so let's go over to the brazier here. I don't really mind taking a little bit of damage. We do have HP regen. And let's have a look-see. Chance to gain triumph with a critical hit. We could go for that if we want to. Ricocheting and returning shield, flurry of blades, quick random sword slashes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, I guess we'll go with that. And we'll just try to stand around the brazier for the moment. We do seem to actually be gaining HP quite decently. I don't think we need to worry about it too much. Oh dear, I'm going to have to get away from this in a second. Okay, so we'll go for Loki as well here. Bonus chest reward and skill chance. No. More health regen, I think, is the way to go. Thank you very much. I mean, there are some very, very cool builds in this game. That's exactly the reason why I really like it. I haven't played it enough, in my opinion. I actually need to play it more in my own spare time. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't. I need to. Every single time I play this, I am always reminded at how actually super fun it is. Anyway. Let's go with Odin. Let's go with Odin. See what we can do here. A circle of Odin's ravens. Double cast skill on a single cooldown and heals. Ooh, I actually like that quite a great deal. Let's do rune mastery. That's great. Imagine casting twice in a row on a boss. Imagine that. That's going to be insanely good. Okay, let's go for Conan. More damage with that. Quick random sword slashes. We could do that for 5 strikes. Let's see. Cripple chance. Attack. No, not a big fan of that. We will go for... Yes, this is good. Let's go with that one. Cooldown reduction. That means we can attack more often. We're leveling up like no one's business. This is actually crazy good. Improved ability to collect resources and gain more gold. Limits the amount of sustained damage and increase the chance to reflect small projectiles at max triumph. Each subsequent damage dealt to an elite. Ooh, that is insane. Let's go with that. That is going to be extremely powerful against any kind of boss. I'm very much looking forward to doing that. I need to complete these events a little bit quicker, in my opinion. That's going to be very, very useful. Let's try to kill that mage, because that mage is going to be annoying otherwise. And yeah, we'll just try to... Yeah, food is obviously useful. It can heal us. So it's a good idea, if you do see food in your full HP, just to kind of ignore it. Until you need it, of course. Okay, let's go for Odin once again, because I'd like that double cast. Okay, yeah, we're getting a little bit unlucky with that. We're not getting the double cast thing. I don't really want any of this, to be honest. This is all active abilities. I'd like a passive. Attack damage per 100 HP. I think that sounds pretty good, actually. Increase all damage, especially against elite enemies. Oh, that's actually really nice. But if you take a look with this per 100 HP, if we have full HP, at the moment we have 500 HP, right? So that is... literally what, 15% increased damage, I think, right? Yeah, so I think we're going to take that, because that's 15% all the time if I am full HP, and that's kind of what I want. So we'll do something with that. Hopefully it's going to be okay. I mean, I'm going to be in a little bit of spot of bother in a quick second here, because we're obviously not having too many active abilities. I do need to get more. So I'm hopeful that maybe once we get the Conan level up, if we can get more Conan level ups sometime soon. Because obviously it is a little bit random. It is a little bit random what you get. The next objective will appear in about 30 seconds. So I think the best course of action for me right now would be to go over to this chest up here. Here we go. Conan. Nice. Okay, so we can go for Spiral of Steel. As you could see, 2 rotating short swords. We might be able to get this. That's kind of nice, actually. I think we'll do that. I have no idea how much triumph we actually have at the moment, by the way. I don't know if we can tell how much we have, but yeah, it's okay. I could have probably done hard, to be honest. I probably could have done the hard difficulty, but we're going to try that maybe afterwards, and we're going to see how it goes, because I would like to see whether we can create an extremely strong build with Mr. Conan here. Gonna just try to get this. Okay. Oh, yes. Blessing. 30%. Oh, wait. Ooh. It's only 50%. No, I think we're going to go with damage. That's going to be so good. Defeat the 2 chieftains or defeat the Jarls. Yeah, we'll defeat the Jarls. That's going to be so much better for us. We're going to get a lot more gold for that. And we are going to need to get some more activatable abilities here. Ah, here we go. Here is our subclass. So this is also the reason why this game is actually fantastic, because it just gives you so many ways that you can play it. So let's have a look. Slow but hard-hitting greatsword at hand, dealing damage at the end of a dash. Not a big fan. Master of Arms that prefers sword and board with an extra stunning shield attack, or dual-wielding ruffian that trades damage blocking of Triumph for higher attack speed. I actually like the attack speed a great deal, so we are going to be taking that. There we go. Now, see, look. Now he's dual-wielding. Instead of using a shield like he was before, he's dual-wielding 2 swords. That is very, very cool. I love that. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So obviously we're going to try to eliminate the Jarls. We do so much damage, or we should be doing so much damage. I'm just going to try to get out of that. We love the fact that it's using a massive AoE ability here as well, because you can obviously very, very easily move away from that. He's dead. That was easy. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? Okay, yes, more Conan, yes. Higher critical chance when health is low. I'm not actually thinking that I am going to be taking that much damage. I'm going to go for a better health regen and more HP, because that, once we've seen that, you know, it increases my HP, increases my damage thanks to that passive. So I now have 3% extra damage on top of the 15 that we had before. So we have 18% now, technically, right? So hopefully that's how it works, at least. And we've got another objective in about 3 minutes. So the best thing that I can do right now is literally just go to town and try to get as much damage as possible. Try to get as much gold as possible. Hello there. Yes, there we go. We killed that guy. And we got some nice gold as a result. Ah, there we go. I've got 2 Triumph at the moment, as you can see from the thing above my head. So that actually tells me how much Triumph I have, because I didn't know what was actually going to give me the indicator. What was actually going to tell me about that. All right, here we go. Increase attack speed by 10%. Or a loss of Triumph has a chance to let enemies run away. No, I'm not a big fan of that. I think we're going to go for Flurry of Blades 2. I think that sounds pretty cool. That's going to make us do even more damage. I feel like we don't have that much AoE, probably because I haven't actually spec'd into it. So I might be in a spot of bother a little bit later on. I'm not a big fan of that. I'd like to get some more AoE if I can. I mean, look at this. I do have some AoE in the form of the blade thing that just kind of like spins around on the floor and stuff like that. But I don't really like that. I'd like something a little bit bigger than that. It would be nice. Okay, what about this? A warrior from Valhalla. We could get that. The cooldown is only 3 seconds. That's actually pretty insane. Let's do that. Maybe it's... Oh, it's actually nice. Okay, 3 seconds. Oh, no, it's nice. This is good. This is actually a good skill. It's only got 3-second cooldown, and it pops up randomly and does AoE damage. Or at least it seems like it does a big smashing attack on the floor. That is exactly what we want. Now, there is actually a little bit of a problem here. There is a chest over to the right. Thankfully, we do obviously have a map that tells us everything that we need to know. Nice dash right there. And if I can make my way over to the chest, I'll be okay. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We could go for the Spiral of Steel again. I guess we could go for Spiral of Steel again. I guess I will just kind of double down on this. I'm not entirely sure if I really like that, but let's just see how it goes, because maybe it's actually really, really good once we get it fully leveled up. I do think it's good right now, but it is a little bit too, shall we say, static for my liking. I would have liked it to sort of rotate around me, but obviously there are other skills that might do that. Let's just loot this. What do we have? Banishes, heal. Okay, I guess I'm just going to get gold. I am literally just going to get gold. Thank you very much. That's just way, way, way too good for us right here. 30 seconds left. I have a load of food on the map as well. I think I can probably just stand here. Yeah, I think I could probably just stand here, and even if I take damage, I will probably... Yeah, I'm healing it up extremely quickly. I can die with big burst damage. Just bear that in mind. I will be dying if I take too many hits. I'm going to go for the... I'm going to go for the warrior again. So the cooldown is now reduced to 2.5 seconds instead of 3. And I'm assuming that we'll have a 2-second cooldown at the end. We might even be able to get more than that. So, another objective soon enough. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to go for Curse of Winter. This is way too good for us. 12 times gold. Let's do it. Every single time I get a challenge, I'm always going to try and take the hardest one. Let's go for Conan here, and we could go for the Flurry of Blades. What's this? Attack has a chance to instantly kill non-elite enemies. That's a 5% chance. Not a terribly big fan. I think I'll take Flurry of Blades 3, because that is our final level for that. I think that's definitely going to cause us to do a load of damage. Let's try to go up here and see what we can do to our Curse of Winter, because we do need to survive it. Let's see if we can survive this as much as we possibly can. Bear in mind that obviously the curse is going to slow us down. We need to survive 1 minute. And I think we should be able to do this. But obviously, as you know, we don't really have... well, we don't have that much AoE, so we'll see what we can do here. And what is this? Oh, no, there's an elite. Hello. Okay, it seems like we're going to have to deal with him. Well, yes, I think that's pretty easy. He's dead already. That was hilarious. Okay, so what do we have here? Better health regeneration? This is insane. Okay, you know what? Shall we go for more health regeneration? Yes. Let's do it. There we go. And we also leveled up. Let's go for more Loki here. Okay, what are we going to get? A wall of flammable gas, an illusion of the world serpent, 3 cooldown. I like the low cooldown stuff, so we're going to go for Jormungandr. Yeah, we're going to go for that, and we're going to see if we can, I don't know, become some kind of summoning wizard of some kind. That seems to be what we're doing right now with this particular build. I'm not entirely sure if I should have done that, but I kind of like the synergy between the fact that we have 2 summons. So we've got, you know, the warrior from Odin, and we have the venomous worm thing coming up from Loki. So yeah, it's pretty cool in my opinion. And indeed, look at that. There we go. There's the curse. That's done. And now we're going to be able to pick up all of the gold. The gold is going to convert into skill points, by the way, at the end. So that's what happens. Let's go for Loki again. Vipers, special delivery. No. I'm going to re-roll this. Can I get... Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to go for more damage with Jormungandr here. And we'll see if we can... Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. I'd like to get more Triumph. Is there a way for me to get more Triumph? I think I didn't increase... Because I didn't know what Triumph actually did. So, I don't think I increased it with my skill points. I probably should have. I probably should have done that. But yeah, you can see here, we're actually summoning very, very fast now. So, I'm very much enjoying that. Let's see what happens when we get our next objective. And, Conan? Attack, critical hit, supply, cripple. No, each gain Triumph heals a small amount of health. I mean, really, no, we don't really need that either. Ah, this is nice. Improved ability to collect resources and gain more gold. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Anytime we get more gold, yeah, sign me up, you know. We need that for all kinds of scaling reasons. Let's go over to the chest and see if we can pick that up. That should actually help us to benefit from our thief perk that we just got. There we go. Ah, here we go. Experience? No, I don't really care about that. I actually wouldn't mind Elixir of Haste. I think that's cool. We can have more attack speed. More attack speed, more movement speed and everything. Even though I'm not particularly needing that, but it is definitely going to help us to slay them faster. Aha! There is our next objective, sacrificial pylons. Alright, yeah, let's go straight on down here. See what we can do. I just picked up the perk that increases our damage against elite enemies. I was kind of hoping we'd fight some more elites, but no. We didn't get so lucky with that. But that's okay, because we just need to kill 50 enemies around this pillar here, and then we'll be able to go to the next one and do it again. And we'll have a pretty easy time with this. Unfortunately, there are a lot of archers spawning now, which does mean that we are having some issues with that. Let's go for Loki again. Let's see. Chance to inflict random status on attack. I actually like this a great deal. I think this is really, really fun. Because we are attacking so fast, it's really going to make a huge difference to when we attack bosses. We are going to be gaining so much extra damage from various debuffs. So I'm looking forward to that, especially considering 12% chance. That's actually a lot more than you might think. Because 12%, you think, oh, 12%, that's not that much. Actually, considering we're attacking super, super quickly, 12% is pretty much guaranteed to apply at least one effect. Really, really nicely here. And look at how many... Just immediately Immediately did that. That was so fast. Okay, so yeah, look at this. Spinning, spiral of steel. 4. Look at that. Look at the damage. Projectiles. Secondary damage. Crazy. Let's do it. This is our crazy upgrade right there. Oh, yeah. Look. Now it's actually shooting blades out. I'm not entirely sure. Was it doing that the entire time? I don't actually... I didn't actually notice that. Okay, well, whatever the case, if it was, that's great. If it wasn't, then, well, now this is even better. Now it's even better than what it was doing beforehand. It's literally got double the damage. I can't believe it. Aha! There we go. So now we can summon the Jötunn. And we'll see what we can do. Conan, there we go. Increase attack speed. War Chief limits the amount of sustained damage absorption. I don't know whether I really need damage absorption that much. I think attack speed is what I'm really looking for right here. Because we're not really taking that much damage. Let's go and summon the boss. Let's try to kill this elite really quickly here before he has the ability to do anything annoying. There we go. A god skill upgrade. Yeah, why not? God skill upgrade sounds pretty fun. Yes, there we go. We got the nice little Jormungandr, the worm upgrade right there. So that's actually pretty nice. So let's make our way over. I think I should probably summon this as soon as possible. Okay, here we go. Prepare to face the cold front. And this should be pretty easy. I feel like this should be pretty easy. I'm pretty confident in our skill build at the moment. I feel like our skill build is pretty nice. But obviously, I could be... Oh, dear. I could be making a mistake. As you can see, the Jötunn is doing a lot of damage to us right now. I think I should probably try to keep away from it as best as I can. As you can see, I can actually attack it from quite far away, which is very much helping us. Okay, so let's have a look here. Yes, we'll go for the warrior once again. That's a 2-second cooldown instead of 3 seconds now when it's maxed out. So that's really nice. And I don't have to worry about this whatsoever as it's dead. There you go. Nice and simple, right? Nice and simple. Not too bad at all, if I do say so myself. We got a soul stone. We got some extra gold from that. And there it is. Yes. Stand still for 120 seconds cumulatively in a single raid. Oh, apparently I did that. Okay, well, that's nice. But yes, as you can see right here, look at the warrior's damage. The warrior's damage that I thought wasn't going to be particularly good apparently did basically almost the most damage, which is quite funny. Ring of Daggers did 0 damage. I'm actually not entirely sure what that is, but I guess that's okay. And you can see your overview and all that stuff, and you can see your statistics and everything. And we're just going to go back to the main menu, to be honest, because I'd like to see what kind of skill points we've been able to unlock here, and maybe we're going to be able to spec into Conan just that much more. Let's go. Yeah, look at this, look at this. Oh! It just transfers so much. Look at that. We got 15 skill points. That's actually crazy. Okay, yeah. So obviously, if you want to, by the way, you can play any of the other classes as well. For example, Berserker, CRS, Revenant, and Flame Sister. They all have extremely unique ways of playing, which I personally love. Now, what we're going to do we want a Roar of the Lion? I think that sounds pretty fun. Do we want any of this stuff? I think so, right? Do we? Increase the maximum amount of Triumph? Can I level this up even further? I can't. No, it just levels it up to that. Okay, yeah. I assume we just upgrade... Ah, I see. I think I understand what these upgrades do now. They basically just give us the ability to unlock them. Let's go for this. Roar of the Lion. Let's go with that. Targets run away in fear. And let's go for healing power a little bit more. We've got 4 skill points remaining. I feel like maybe we could... I think the Espis Boomerang sounds pretty fun, so let's actually do that too. And then we could spec into a god. I'm not entirely sure which one that we really liked. What do we like? Movement speed, gold drop chance. Gold drop chance might actually be really good, actually. You know, if you want to level up really fast, then spec into Loki, I guess. I guess I'll just go for greed. I think that sounds pretty fun. And obviously you could play in local co-op here as well if you so desire. But yeah, we're going to play Conan once again, and we're going to see what we... I could play with something... Yeah, you know what? Let's play with something a little bit different here. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't use his special ability. You know that? That's super funny. Yeah, Ring of Daggers is literally his special ability. I can't believe it. Yeah, I didn't use a special ability. I never do that in this game for some reason. I don't know why, but I never do. I don't know what it is, but yes, I never use his special ability, which is hilarious. Okay, what is this? 16 seconds. Yeah, so Ring of Daggers obviously is the entire point here. Critical chance plus 7%. I think that sounds pretty fun. We could also go for damage plus 13%. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And we'll play in... where do we want to go? Stygia? Stygia? Yeah, we'll go with that. And we'll play... Oh, no, we can't play on hard or anything like that. Oh, it's because we've never played on Stygia before. Okay, wait a second. Do we want to do that on easy? Not really, right? Ah, no. It's because I haven't played on normal here either. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, fine. We'll play on normal in Muspelheim because we've never done that before either. So we are just going to play here. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh, I should have unlocked that beforehand. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. This is the first time. I think this is the first time I've done this because there is no easy difficulty for this level, as far as I can tell. There is no easy difficulty. Yeah, so as you can see here, weapon skill is Q. I didn't even realize that. Oh, and they show you the controls at the beginning and everything, and I just absolutely ignored it. That is hilarious. Okay, so let's go for Odin again. I think we actually did a really, really good job with that. Rolling boulder? Do we want the rolling boulder? That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? Maybe we want that. I do like the double cast, though. I do like the double cast. Actually, I think we're going to take the double cast. And we don't have any activatables at the moment. I do want to... Let's get the drinking horns. Wow, that's actually a lot of drinking horns to do. That's kind of bad. Okay, I should have probably done something else. Okay, let's go for Runesmith Brothers this time. Let's see what happens. Attack damage? Or... I don't actually know what's best. Increase class skills damage. Class skills damage? Yeah, I think class skills damage, because we're going to be getting a whole bunch of Conan-based abilities, of course. And we'll see what we can do. Yeah, there's the Kono attack that we just spec'd into as well, as far as I'm aware. Let's go for more of this. Attack speed. Increase critical hit damage. The random buffing status with the use of weapon skill. Oh, yeah, that sounds kind of fun, actually. Let's do that. I don't know what kind of random buff we're going to get, but hopefully it's going to be something fun. Okay, so yeah, we've got to pick up all of these horns. It should be pretty easy for us to pick these up, of course. But, yeah, we're taking a lot more damage than we were beforehand. Okay, so the question is, do we want this? Do we want the Spiral of Steel again, or do we want the Conical Roar? In my opinion, what we should do is get the Roar of the Lion. I think we should try that out, because we used Spiral of Steel beforehand. And I think this could be very, very strong. So, kind of going to go for that. I don't have that much HP regen this time, so I'm a little bit worried about that. Maybe we need... I want to try out this. We could do the warrior again, but I think we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to go for this one. The piercing spear. Yes, that sounds pretty good. I am taking a lot of damage right now because I don't have any HP regen. I need to get some HP regen, so hopefully I'll be able to get a hold of that. Because as you can see, we are going to be taking quite a bit of damage over time. So the question is, am I going to be able to? Oh dear. Weapon skill damage. Let's do that. Weapon skill damage. Is that... Wait a minute. Is that the Q? I think that's the Q, isn't it? Oh dear. I probably shouldn't have done that then. Oh well, never mind. Okay, let me just try and collect all of this as best as I can. I have a bad feeling that I am going to actually die in this level just because I don't have any HP regen just yet. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to. What is this over here? This seems like... Ah, yes, this is some kind of artillery. Let's use my weapon skill. Okay, I literally just used my weapon skill and it died instantly. Alright. I should probably use my weapon skill a lot more often, shouldn't I? Okay, let's go for Conan here. Maybe we'll get some... No, we're not. Okay, a little bit unfortunate there. Okay, let's go with that. Damage increase. Can only say that that's good, right? We got some food. How much does food heal me for? Oh, full HP. Oh, wow. Okay. I think it probably heals me for, like, what, 50%? Probably 50% of my HP or something like that. And let's be a little bit careful here. Don't really want to get killed by any ghostly figures. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go for Freya. I think she's probably going to have something really nice. Yes, as you can see, increased damage inflicted by class skills. I mean, how can we say no to that? Let me see now. Okay, so we've got a chest going down here. And we've got the last horn over in that direction. I do just bear in mind that obviously because we have a bit of a time limit, I feel like we do need to complete the objectives quite quickly here. I feel very weak in comparison to the previous run though. So I feel like this is definitely going to be a little bit dicier than it was before. I need to kill this. Get him. Get him. Yeah, it's going to take a bit. There we go. Nice. We feared him into the corner. That's wonderful. Okay. Didn't really need that healing, but yeah, okay. Let's go for Conan. Okay, do we get anything? This is pretty good. Chance to gain Bloodlust. No. I'm going to Flurry of Blades. I mean, I could go for that, but I kind of want the Greatsword, if at all possible. I'd like to get the Greatsword. That would be super, super nice. I'm kind of hoping to do a little bit of a different build this time, because obviously, usually I do tend to favor the dual wield builds and stuff like that, so I think it would be kind of fun to try something vastly different from what we're used to, or from what I'm used to at least, and see if we can maybe make that successful. We'll see what happens. Next objective in 1 second. Okay, here we go. Alright, so yes, this is it. The King of Aquilonia. We're going to do that. And we're going to be using our massive two-handed rune puzzle or the pool of crawlers. Huh, what is this? Okay, yeah, let's do this then. Any kind of puzzle, miss me with that, thank you. Even though it's actually pretty cool to be able to do a puzzle in the middle of all of this chaos, but yes, I am actually... Oh, no, I like it. I like the two-handed sword. The two-handed sword is so far doing some pretty nice work and allows us to attack from a pretty hefty distance away. And indeed, once we dash, we actually do some kind of big slam attack. And yeah, here we go. So now we can... Oh yeah, now we can do some damage here. Okay, I've got to be a little bit careful with this, because if this guy moves into us, we're going to be taking damage from him. Okay, this is pretty bad. I need the piercing spear, I guess. I need HP regen, so I'm kind of hoping we're going to get a little bit luckier with that. Because I got HP regen just up the wazoo beforehand, so I was like, yeah, okay, I should probably have just gone for that a little bit more, but... okay, we'll see what we can do. What do we have? What do we have? I'm going to go for the haste, I guess? Yeah, I think haste is probably the way to go here, because we are going to have another elite in just a second. And I'm just going to try to maximize range at the moment. Yep, nice bleed effect. Nice, nice, nice. Instant kill right there. Very nice, very nice. Okay, yeah, so we did that. And another 2 minutes 30 until the next objective. Should be fine, but I'm feeling very precarious right now. The next objective's coming. A Curse of Heat. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Let's do the 12 times gold one. And indeed, I did just get a perk that gave me some health regen. I'm now regenerating 2 HP per second as far as I know. I also did increase my HP by 80 as well, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, this time around, I don't have the damage scaling perk, so it doesn't really help me that much, but we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't actually know what this curse does. This is the first time I've done this, so instead of the Curse of Frost causing me to... I see flame tornadoes by the looks of things, but yes, the Curse of Frost slows you down and stuff like that. So this is obviously a little bit different from that, and let's have a look. Okay, yeah, we're just going to go for the piercing spear once again. That's going to allow me 2.5 seconds cooldown, and we're going to get a bunch of other benefits for that. And I think I can probably... I mean, this seems pretty simple right now. I mean, the fire tornado, not really that much of a problem, but obviously if you are surrounded by many enemies, it might be a problem, you know, it might be an issue. So we'll see what we can do. I mean, this elite is just dying very, very easily right now, and I don't need to worry too much. Unfortunately, I am taking some damage. Yeah, let me just kill this. Can we just kill that? Thank you very much. Okay. I was a little bit worried there for a second. Okay, increase experience gained. Oh, what do we want, actually? Yeah, increase experience gained from all sources. I think that sounds pretty fun. Level up just that little bit quicker. Why not? And I am done with the Curse of Heat. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Now all I need to do is just avoid every single projectile and try to regenerate. Yeah, I'm not a... Oh, never mind. That was actually a heal. All right. Okay. Well, never mind. I apparently don't need to regenerate, and we've got 2 minutes 15 until the next objective. Let's see what is in this chest. We got three gold experience. I guess I'll just go for experience. Why not? And let's go for Conan here. What else do we have? I could go for this. Yes, this sounds great. I could also go for this and evolve that. That's going to do so much damage, isn't it? I mean, it's got a stun chance now of 25%. The angle is increased by actually a pretty significant amount of degrees. So I think that sounds pretty cool. But I also really want to evolve the Greatsword quite a great deal. Because look at this. This actually doubles our damage with this. I think we're going to take that. Despite the fact that the evolution is a very powerful increase, I think I'd like to strike twice with the Greatsword instead of just once. I think that makes much more sense in terms of consistency. Alright, so we got our next objective here, which is to destroy the destroyers. Now, this shouldn't be too bad. I did get the evolution for the roar ability as well, so we don't really have to worry too much about that any further. And we're one upgrade away from improving our greatsword as well, which I'm very much looking forward to. Okay, let's have a look here. I think we'll just probably go with critical hit. I don't really like any of these. Let's reroll. Yeah, I think this is nice. Worthy opponent. That's going to increase my damage by 20% against elite enemies. Sounds pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, there is a cannon currently shooting us on the map. Unfortunately, it's very far away from us at the moment, which means that when I summon the Jötunn, it is actually going to be... Well, it's going to continue shooting us. So this is going to be a problem. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we're going to try it out. Oh dear. Oh, wait. Are we going? Oh dear. This is, oh dear. That guy actually looks kind of difficult, and we are fighting. Oh no. This is a completely different area. Oh no. I was hoping I'd be able to go to my area back there and actually do damage that way, but yes, we are now in a bit of a spot of bother, aren't we? Yes. Maybe we'll be okay. I mean, all I need to do is stay away from him, right? I mean, that's pretty easy. Is it? Is it? I don't know. I mean, we've basically got unlimited amounts of time as far as I can tell right now, so I don't think we really need to worry too much. Now, I can use my weapon skill as well. Just bear that in mind. Okay, yeah, he's going to also do this big sweeping attack. I need to dodge when that happens. Need to be aware that he's going to do that. Okay, let's just get out of the way of this. And I'm going to use my weapon skill here. Massive damage. Did you see that damage from that? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That's the reason why we were able to use it on the cannons beforehand, and it would do so much damage, just because it is insane the amount of damage it can do. And I think we can use it in just a second. And I'm going to do that right about now. Boom, look at that. Massive damage, actually. Really nice. And we've got more summons coming in here as well, but we should be absolutely fine. Yeah, he's dead. He is absolutely 100% dead here. And that's it. Nice. So Muspelheim is now done, and that is again on normal. Well, yeah. I mean, it was pretty hard, actually, considering. And there you go. Oh, we've unlocked a new area. That's cool. All right, what else do we get? We unlocked the hard difficulty Endless on Muspelheim as well, and we unlocked a new god. That's fun. All right, and as you can see here, the spear, somehow, I'm not entirely sure how the spear did this much damage, but it did 16,000. For me personally, I feel like it wasn't that good, but the stats say differently. The stats say very differently indeed. And there you go. All right, let's go back onto the main menu, see what we've gotten, because obviously we're going to get 6 additional skill points as far as I can tell. The cool thing about it, obviously, is that you can restore, or shall we say respec, anytime you like. And you can see here, look at how many we're getting. We're getting so many right now. Yeah, look at that. Another 8. And now we can spec into all kinds of other things. And look at this. I don't even know what Skadi is all about, but apparently she's a icy, frosty person, so... Yeah, it looks like cooldown reduction, reflect chance, damage, yeah, stuff like that. Okay, yeah, that's looking very cool. You also have a bunch of other ones up here as well, like Nidhogg and Nerthus and so on and so forth. And you can unlock those by playing on normal. What about the Warden? Jotunnheim on normal difficulty, Svartalfheim on normal as well for the Kinslayer, and the Archmage is Helheim on normal difficulty. You know what? I need to play this game much more. Flurry of Blades, I'm not going to take that. I actually would like to... You know what? Should I reset? I'm not too sure. I kind of feel like what I want to do is spec out of some of this stuff and only take specific things so that I can then spec into my chosen god, whatever it might be, and then just try to get that god almost all the time. You know, because Odin seems to work really, really well, or should we say Conan works really well with Odin. And so I think that that might be the way to go. Anyway, if you'd like to check out Jotunnslayer, Hordes of Hel, there is a link in the description, and the new DLC for Conan obviously has just been released some time ago, actually. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.